Haley Stevens running for Senate in Michigan. A bit of an oddball, Adam.
With a little bit of joy, a little bit of enthusiasm, a little bit of energy, and a little bit of sick it to them.
I saw this. I just said I live in a van down by the river.
My name is Matt Foley, and I am a motivational speaker.
It's exciting to get out the vote. We got to get the kids excited to vote.
I'm gonna get the world by the tail.
A little bit of energy.
How can we get back on the right track?
But wait for it.
You're not going to amount to jack squat.
Late at night and working.
I can't get enough of her.
I can't have people freaking out when they're going to the store.
And living in a van down by the river.
That's real.
This is where Democrats are supposed to put more effort. Calculating the view is spending time getting angry that Lindsey Graham's sister is now the senator.
You know, what are the odds that Senator Lindsey Graham, God rest his soul, spent 31 years in politics? 31. And his net worth from the time that was $1 million. Only $1 million. You put that besides a person like Nancy Pelosi, who spent over 90 years in politics. She was making, what, $780,000 and walked away with $133 million? Come on. Maxine the Mummy Waters with a $300,000 salary. Now all of a sudden she's worth $10 million. There's another dinosaur who spent, what, 40 years in office? Or how about Ilhan Omar? She's all of a sudden worth $6 million. Come on. You guys talk so much crap about conservatives enriching themselves when the Democrat Party have a history of their politicians fattening their pockets, all in the name of public service.
You know, where these people are supposed to put more emphasis, call out their own party, they don't do that. If you take a look at the video you just saw, look at it. Is this a serious candidate? I had to laugh all through when I saw that video. It's crazy, right? They are yet getting angry. I recently saw this from Tim Scott. He replied, cackling the view, because they actually got angry. Senator Darling, you have been a United States Senator for 24 hours and the women of the View are already mad at you. Tim Scott replied, no greater stamp of approval than being attacked by these Looney Tunes. The ladies forgot Senator Darling Graham is not only South Carolina's first female senator, but the first to have graduated from an HBCU. Keep it on, Senator Graham.
You know, she'll be the first woman to be a U.S. senator in South Carolina in the history of the state, and I think that's just fundamentally wrong that South Carolina just couldn't elect a woman, and this is the only way that it was done. I think that experience does matter, and while she is a certified optician and while she has done great work in that field, I don't think that she should be representing the people of South Carolina in the U.S. Senate. I just don't.
Isn't this the very definition of a DEI?
Correct. Correct. It's everything that the Republican Party stands against. Everything. It's DEI, nepotism, all these things thrown in together. I don't think that she should be representing the people of South Carolina in the U.S. Senate. I just don't.
Isn't this the very definition of a DEI?
Correct. It's everything that the Republican Party stands against. Everything. It's DEI, nepotism, all these things thrown in together. And, you know, at this very same time, Pete Hegseth blocked more promotions for women, in particular for women of color to become admirals. And so this is happening. I feel like our government is fundamentally broken. And I disagree. I disagree with
I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's not like taking over your mother's job at the McDonald's.
That the party that has spent years attacking DEI and saying jobs should be based strictly on merit just appointed a senator's sister to replace him. Did I get that right? Have I misunderstood anything? Well, apparently, keeping it in the family is perfectly acceptable now. Let's be clear. South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster didn't appoint a former senator. He didn't appoint a constitutional scholar. He didn't appoint someone who had won a statewide election. He appointed Lindsey Graham's sister, Darlene Graham Nordon, to fill his Senate seat after his...
I'm even confused on what to say. This guy is here asking questions like, why did Lindsey Graham pass before Mitch McConnell? I don't know. Is it actually right to talk this way? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. If you take a look at how these people are melting down on social media, you would think like this is all they get. It get boring and lazy, to see these people coming out to say, oh, the Republicans really cry about DEI. These are the same people selecting Lindsey Graham's sister to... This is temporal. And it is not against the law, right? I don't know, it's because maybe Trump actually sent out a tweet about it, that they are melting down to this level. What exactly? I don't understand. Yeah, because when anything concerning Trump is always that way. Like I said, this is a temporal something. The people of South Carolina, they will decide who can be their senator. They will decide, right? Yeah, through an election. If they don't want her, no problem. This is not the right time for people to come in saying all this. Within the space of 4 days, I've seen different types of conspiracies about this man. Oh, he was this, he was that. And at the end of the day, some don't even add up any water.
We have got to agree, this is absolutely absurd. Power was determined and chosen by the people.
Complicated legacy, and someone who may have betrayed his country for power, that seems to be, in my view, what his legacy became. So,
bye, Lindsey. Also,
I don't want to prolong the video. When I look at all these videos, it baffles me alone because this is where we are in 2026. When someone passes away, these are the kind of things that people will spend their time doing, putting out segment upon segment about the person. They don't even care about the grieving families. They don't do that. They don't care about that. It doesn't bother them. And that is where we are in 2026. And it is sickening now to see people do this. I want to appreciate people supporting, sharing out the videos. They don't recommend videos on this channel again, so I'm pleading on you, please. When you see my notifications, always share out and try to heap up the video. As of the social clips at the end, that's what everything. You can always skip.
Something serious or more serious.
Okay.
Jacob Soboroff. We're live on
This man just disgusts me.
Of that UFC fight, because to me that does not celebrate America's 250th anniversary.
Monday night gave the president and his acolytes an opportunity where the gladiator's god was praised for his
80th birthday.
when you come for the rest.
6-1 underdog. How good does this feel? Never do this again.
Went under to jurors, but it was shown.
Oh, can you hear me? Yeah.
So with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening.
It was on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know.
Fun of people. And so this is my life.
You're talking about qualification.
Odysseus,
Telemachus,
Penelope, Antinous, Odysseus,
Athena, Telemachus.
This clip of Elliot Page is going to be what tanks the Odyssey movie. It's supposed to be a warrior, right? A warrior, a big, strong warrior. Look how Elliot Page is running.